habit, threatening to sue Texas if a new border law passed earlier this month is enforced. Here's a quote from that letter. If you've not confirmed by January 3rd, 2024, that Texas will forbear enforcement of SB 4, the United States will pursue all appropriate legal remedies to ensure that Texas does not interfere with the functions of the federal government. Now, that's rich, the functions of the federal government. I mean, I guess they're admitting that the function of the federal government is to allow millions of migrants to just come into our country and invade. But here to discuss is the sheriff of Terrell County, Texas, and retired Border Patrol agent Thaddeus Cleveland. Also joining us is Arizona House candidate for Arizona's 25th legislative district, Nick Cupper. Welcome to both of you, gentlemen, and Happy New Year's Eve.
Howdy, good morning.
Thank you.
All right, Sheriff, let's start with you. We're seeing massive numbers of illegal migrants crossing our border this year alone. I mean, this year's been out of control. Almost 1 million in the past 3 months. How could Biden administration sue Texas for trying to protect its citizens and keep its border closed?
You know, and to go back to the comment you made just quickly, you know, calling them clueless. Hey, they're not clueless. They know exactly what they're doing. This has been a man-made problem. They've caused it. And, you know, our governor's trying to do something here on the border to protect us all, not just protect Texans, but protect Americans. And he's funneling money to our local agencies. We're out there assisting Border Patrol. And I tell you what, it's just it's dumbfounding how they want to blame this on our governor or on other ideas. So.
Yeah, you know, Sheriff, it's almost like the President of the United States telling the governor he has to keep his front door open for every citizen in Texas. Keep your front door open. You can't lock your door. And, you know, if bad people come in to do bad things, it is what it is. It's just, it's insanity to me. But, Nick, let me ask you, besides the sheer numbers, I mean, let's get past the astronomical numbers of migrants. We're seeing terrorists from the watch list, suspects on the terrorist watch list crossing the border. Border Patrol said they just apprehended at least 30 people on the terror watch list since October. So are we in for another potential national security nightmare in 24 because of this?
No, we absolutely are. You know, and most crime is crime of opportunity, right? Whether it's, you know, small petty crime or whether it's terrorism. And the thing is, we've given these terrorists and we've given all these bad actors quite the opportunity by leaving huge gaps in our border wall, by not having enough border agents, by overworking them, and by not having a legal system to let people in the legal route that is quick enough, fast enough, and getting the right people into our country.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. But Sheriff, Texas they've been shipping illegal migrants, over 90,000, by the way, by bus to sanctuary cities like Denver, D.C., New York, Philadelphia. I can go on and on here. But recently, however, some of these cities they're pushing back. They're protesting, even though, again, they claim to be sanctuary cities. They're threatening to jail or fine bus drivers dropping off migrants because they can't handle the massive numbers. So what do you make? I mean, is this just hypocrisy on display for the world to see?
Hey, you know, and I say let them whine. You know, that, and they're getting louder and louder, and they're actually starting to feel what it's like. What we've been feeling like for this last 3 years, ever since this administration took over. And I tell you what, it's no longer, you know, an invasion. It's a catastrophe now. It's beyond, you know, what they've been calling it the past few years. I mean, it's out of control. And like the gentleman from Arizona said, we've got another year of this mess, another year of suffering before it gets any better. Yeah,
it's catastrophic. 30 seconds to you, Nick. Just wrap it up for us. Do you think this is going to hurt Biden at the polls in 24?
Oh, I think it's absolutely going to hurt Biden at the polls. But honestly, I don't think Biden's going to end up being the nominee. I think they're going to try to slip in like a Newsom or a Michelle Obama. But what we need to do is we need to, as individual states, take back our states' rights. Article 1, Section 8 says that the states have all the rights that are not given directly to the federal government by the Constitution. What I want to see here in Arizona is I want to see us declare an invasion, and I want to see us protect our own borders, since the federal government clearly is not going to.
Fair enough. Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland and Nick Cupper, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Have a great new year. I hope 24 is wonderful for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.